test the outside here. Give me a good block. We got some great blocks. We got some beautiful blocks. Tyler Heller. Can he go? Oh, we might have that one. Yes, he does. Let's go. Here we go. Give me some blocks. Perfect blocks. Squidtard's going. All right, we're going to try and test him here. And that's the last thing. Oh, we got coverage all that. We got real estate for days. And give him some more. Squidtard. That's what I'm talking about. And thank you, Quandale Dingle. Vanderbilt unleashed hell upon the college football world. Give him another. Again. Come on, Harold. This got to be you, bro. Harold Flower. Let's go. Y'all really thought. Y'all really thought. Y'all really thought. Squidception gets his. Can he go all the way? Oh! Squidtard, okay, Squidtard way outside. Got some lanes, got a block, got some blocks. He might have the speed, and he does. Come on, Tyler, give me a block. Let's freaking go! Ladies and gentlemen, Tardaria is your new national champions. It is time once again for the Tardaria Dynasty. First of all, ceiling fan. We might need to turn that on in a minute. But, yeah. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday night. It is time for more Tardaria Dynasty. Yes, that's right. More Tardaria Dynasty. Obviously, the last stream was great. We got into a few kerfuffles, per se, with a certain few teams and Buffalo, but we did pull them all out. We're 4-0 to start the season, number 1 in the nation, and our team is really, really, really damn good. Partly in due to JK, well, mostly in due to not JKIF and Scott Crawford, who were very, very kind with the super chats last stream. So yeah, we'll see how tonight goes. Looking forward to it. We'll see how much we can get through tonight. If we can't get through everything, that's okay. I'm just glad to be hanging out with you guys over here. And yes, you are right, young man Connor. I do have some push-ups to do. Just a few. Just a few. Let's do roll call real fast. Not JKIF started us out with a $2 super chat. Thank you, buddy. He says, "Hi, Squiddy. I'm here." Well, good to see you here. Great job in the ACC video, says young man Connor, where Rage Bait was successful. Far more than I expected. I knew the ACC video was going to pull in some very, very mad individuals, but I did not expect sort of the whiplash that I got. It was hilarious, though. I mean, the support is, it severely outweighs, the haters and the rage typers that are in there, because there are a lot of ACC fans in there rage typing. I don't know why they're so desperate to defend their conference. I mean, look at the conference. It's terrible. And they act like, they say this as if that makes their team better. Yeah, well, Tennessee hasn't won a national title since 1998. Okay, Tennessee could win never any games ever in the history of history, and Clemson still sucks. Virginia Tech still sucks. Virginia still sucks. Louisville still sucks. SMU, Cal, they all suck. They all still suck just the same. It doesn't make any difference. So I don't know why they're suddenly so mad at me over the ACC video. I mean, they know that what I do on here is I trash talk everybody evenly. And it was an ACC video, so of course I dumped on everybody evenly. And now they're all mad about it. It's hilarious, honestly. I mean, it is insane. Mad individual equals good brand exposure. That is definitely true. Holy hell, they're mad. I mean, they're really, really mad. Don't yell at your sister again. Yeah, I tend not to. That was an accident, obviously. And I meant to mute up my mic when I did that, because I have the button here where I can mute my mic, but I guess it didn't go through, and y'all ended up hearing me yell at her. Obviously, I didn't mean to do that regardless, but yeah. Buffalo made me heated last night. That was mostly why that happened, but yes, I can assure you I won't do that again. Yeah, no, that was crazy. But yeah, no, there were a lot of rage typers in the ACC stream, and they're still coming in by the minute. A lot of Miami fans are mad with me on that one, and that makes sense because I really took a big fat diarrhea all over them. And frankly, I do that in most of my videos anyway, but I really got in on them this time. Especially when I played the MTSU video, the MTSU game. It's hilarious. Yeah, I don't have a timestamp for that, so you'll have to figure it out between Lucas. I'm sure he knows. Nino currently has 16 touchdowns in 4 games, and she keeps us up to pace. They'll have 48 touchdowns in the regular season. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Probably more. We'll see how it pans out. The AP poll is looking like a something, all right. As you can tell, we're #1 in the nation. And I think, like, our next 3 opponents are Tennessee, A&M, and Florida, who are all in the top 5. So we may be losing a game here shortly. I hope not, but I mean, at this point, I'm still not confident that we can go undefeated. But I can cross my fingers and pray and hope. But yeah, let me go ahead and transition here so that you guys can see my screen. That's important, I believe. Bam. First off, I'll show you guys the Heisman list. As you can tell, they finally started to favor Tardaria a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. They're starting to finally put some favoritism towards Tardaria. Just a slight midget, I'd say. But here's our top 25. I'll show you that again. Tennessee, Michigan, Florida, A&M, they're all in the top 5. We play 3 of those on our schedule, so we'll see how that pans out. Some other teams that we play down the stretch, I don't know. We'll see. That's all I can say. UTEP really fell off the map, and I completely forgot that UTEP is a conference game, by the way. I forgot that last year. I thought we just scheduled UTEP as a out-of-conference opponent. But no, they're actually a part of the SEC now. You guys voted on putting UTEP in the SEC as well. So they're basically kind of a rival to Tardaria at this point, even though we've never played them until we got a match with them in the playoffs. Anyway, we got Pig Time coming to town. It's actually our first conference game of the season. We finished 4-0 in the non-con. And so now we just got all of our conference games to tag through, and we'll see how that pans out. So I believe we should just go ahead and get started off the bat, shall we? We need to remember you're in the ACC or one of the greatest conferences in the country. Soundbite at this point. Yeah. We could always just use this one, though.
You might as well be in different leagues, not conferences, different leagues.
Tardaria glaze. I mean, I said that we're still going to lose a game, so that necessarily isn't glazing. Glazing would be like me saying Tardaria's going 100-0 and they're winning 19 Heismans. And but if you're saying the media is, then you know, blame ESPN, I guess. Everybody else loves to blame ESPN for the SEC bias. So that would be right on point with that one. All right, well, let's get into it, shall we? Waste no more time. And considering it's our first conference game against the Piggies, we might as well bring out some different unis. I think it's about time we brought out the cool and good greens again. We'll let Arkansas wear those. Let's do it. Let's win the first conference game of the season. Did we beat Nebraska? We never played Nebraska. We played Louisville, though, and yes, we did beat Louisville. Oh, you're talking about the softball team. Dadgummit, I'm an idiot. I saw we were up 2-0. Right now, bottom of the 7th, 2 away. Lady Vols are up 3-2 over Nebraska. But we can still definitely come away with that one. I'd hope so, because if we lose, we're done.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let's do it, boys.
Offense takes the field. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back.
Aerial circus, yeah. Welcome to Tardaria, where every offensive play is an aerial circus. The stadium's loud, though. Look at how loud we are for the pig times. The fighting pig times.
28 after a pickup of 3.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game.
Come here, you! That gummit, I missed him.
Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot.
I'm guessing it's just going to be... No, he actually is going to pass. Whatever. This is going to be a short gain anyway.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's
I thought you were simming defense. No, I'm just going to play the normal way. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, simming defense doesn't really even give me an advantage.
Line getting set on 2nd down.
Where's Tardaria located? The 4th dimension.
Dropping back.
Oh yeah, no, the baseball team looked like complete ass. I mean, that was awful. I don't know what... Thankfully, I slept through it because I stayed up until like 7 in the morning making that ACC video. But, oh my goodness, that was ass. Like, how is it that bad? By the way, the defense finally got a stop.
How'd he do it? Impossible!
See more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing.
I think we just have to accept that Vanderbilt's just a better team than Tennessee this year. Tennessee fans are still making excuses about that. Oh, they got they had the weather on their side, and they didn't have to play like the #1 seed overall. No, they're just a better team than you. Keep boo-hooing, I guess. I don't know. Opening drive stop. In this economy, I know. I'm stunned. I might shit myself after that one. Tennessee won again. It looks like we're going to be playing Tennessee. It's going to be a 1-2 matchup. Well, we've got the team to do it. Let's see what Mario Pissman can do. He just does. Mario Pissman just does. You don't have to like it, but he just does. And that's all there is to it. Touchdown off the bat, baby. I don't know if I'm going to make one on all of the conferences like I did the ACC. I doubt it. But we will have, before the season starts, I know this for a fact, we will have a basically like before the chaos type of video for all of the power conferences. That'll basically cover every single team and what their expectations are going into 2025. I'll talk about their roster, stuff like that. I'm going to do that for every power conference before the season begins. It'll be like sometime in late July or August. There's some pretty big changes coming to this channel. I mean, one big change. I'll say that. We got one big change coming to this channel soon, and I'll tell you guys about it, and I'll make a post about it in due time. But I think you guys will really like it. No way Mario Pissman doesn't enter the draft this year. Yeah, no way. Oh, wow! Ian the Hyper, appreciate the $2 super chat, says Ian Hyper. I'm guessing that's a player recommendation for which team? Or not which team, which position? Oh, I got finesse right there.
Being able to attack down the field, get people out of the box, and not be predictable. That's a really good job by this quarterback.
Are you the college urinating tree? I don't run around saying I am. That's sort of the opinion that you guys have on me. If that's what you think of me, then that's completely fine. I mean, Whatever you want to be, whatever you want to call me is completely up to you. Make Ian Hyper a tight end. Okay, gotcha. He'll be our next tight end.
And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing.
We got beat on the man ball.
That you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for him.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Shaw. Throws to the wideout.
How did he catch that, guys? They just got finished telling everybody that Arkansas's got one of the worst offenses in the country. And then they've got this random wide receiver that can get absolutely flattened by 2 defenders and still catch it. I guess it's just that Tardaria defense magic. I don't know if you guys saw, but Nino Nakano leads the nation in passing yards. But by what looks to be a significant margin, which shouldn't be a surprise. Will you still do weekly chaos? Yeah. College football chaos is still going to be around. Yeah.
And the Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. Back to the air one more time. And White crossed the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Well, that's a bummer.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been.
Boy, we just got straight up cooked on that one. Not much of a surprise though. I mean, I can never forget who I'm playing as after all.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do.
In total.
Time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
Low end talent, baby. Never lets us down. Thankfully, I don't have 4,000 push-ups to do.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through for an extra point. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane.
Well, we all know that's not my strong suit anyway, so back to regular business.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Finds a tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Trying to hit the sideline on the right.
He gone. Oh, not quite. It's a great spin move, though.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last when you flip the field. You
Might as well throw it up to Leroy Jenkins, see if he can pull off something absolutely hilarious. No.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one.
Can you retire numbers? Technically, no. No, I cannot. Wow, I cannot believe that actually worked in my favor. That was great. Man put the speed on him.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Getting some heat.
Good Lord, man. That number 28 guy came in there super fast. I'm glad he just batted the ball away. Damn, guess I won't be doing that again.
First down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Try to get the edge.
Tank Ward is gone. think that's Tank Ward's first touchdown of the year.
I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play call by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running, of flowing, getting different players.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Really nice
Love that.
poise in that play call and showed up with a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
If we're lucky, we can get past these games quick so we can move on to the big ones, but I'm doubtful of that.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update.
All right, indeed.
Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 7 over.
I see I come in right as Tardaria scores. Not too uncommon. We sure can score a lot. You're either coming in on us scoring or the other team scoring. One or the other.
Keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake on first down.
Are any of my players starting? I have no clue.
You got to talk to your quarterback. What do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
On the run.
Let's go, Osborne. There we go.
Down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
We need some of that.
Shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country.
I'll just control Osborne again.
So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep...
Yes, sir!
How'd he do it? Impossible!
Coverage on that third and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away from the quarterback, and now we're setting up fourth down.
Fourth down,
I think
the punt team
the only one I think that's actually gotten some reps
and the coverage
so
team
far is Tyler Huff.
slowing down.
I think that's the only one of those guys that has gotten reps. Everybody else is kind of behind on the depth chart.
First down for this offense. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. At the 40.
Y'all see how many stars we got on that offensive line?
To move the chains and
Mr. Popo is basically an iron curtain. That dude is a machine. I mean, he should be. He's by far probably the best offensive line to ever exist. Offensive lineman to ever exist.
he wants to throw. Unloads to the
Nice.
right. He's got an open man.
You watch anime? Sure do.
Excellent job working
I haven't had a lot of time recently to do so, but I do.
picking up a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And that's a very productive
Tank Ward just sort of lacks the speed I need on that position. That really kind of makes him struggle there. They're bringing everybody on the blitz. We'll just give it to Bubba
In the
Cush.
SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams.
Yeah, you're really going to struggle with the center position. If you're trying to be a center, good luck is all I can say. Scott Crawford made Mr. Popo unbelievably overpowered. So the best luck you have if you're a center is that you get switched into another position in the future, which isn't impossible. Jesus, how about you give me some time to throw? Screw it. I guess we'll just kick the field goal if we don't get this.
The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now
Yeah, 4th and 11. I guess we'll just kick the high school field goal. This is makeable. I can't fumble this one, possibly. I hate kicking field goals. Did I ever say that? I truly do. I hate kicking field goals so damn much. It's got a new set of rules every time you kick one. I'm never kicking a field goal again. Bruce Storm's supposed to be one of the best guys on the team. Can't even kick a 37-yard field goal correctly.
that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable.
I find it funny that I make a Kentucky prediction post and every Louisville fan in existence attacks me because I said Kentucky would beat Louisville. Well, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. If you say your team is going to beat another team, then that team's fan base is going to attack you. Same thing happens with me when I did my predictions. Those Nebraska fans, if I had them losing to anybody, oh boy. Oh boy.
It's Shaw. They're bringing heat.
Dummy, sit down, son. Huge. Yeah, hit the gritty on him.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far
That's
this one,
YBG Don making that one.
again, these guys up front have got to do
Well, can't mess this one up, boys. 2nd and 25. Gonna be pretty hard to screw this one up in 2 plays.
On 2nd and long from the 15. They'll run the screen. Open space.
All right. It's a little more manageable for them, but 3rd and 13 is still gonna be pretty hard to convert. It's a little easier since it is Tardaria after all, but I mean, come on.
Handoff from the
And they're
shotgun.
doing the handoff.
And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down mark.
They don't trust their team.
The Razorbacks send out the punt unit.
Most certainly huge for the program.
How'd he do it? Impossible!
All right, I'll take a 2-score lead at the half. Unless we can get something really funny.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and the pass rush is
Man, we can't get
effective, and they
any
score
luck
them
with
at
that
the
play.
19. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's
I'm going to
2nd and
try to trick him with the run play. Well, certainly, I was trying to get out of bounds, but I guess I don't get luck there, too. Is Tatsumo Bunsman starting? No. He's not far from it, but he's not starting.
Give you a shot of momentum. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving.
Well,
by
I did
picking
no
up
huddle.
the first
Okay.
down. They have it at the
Everybody get up
37.
on the line.
And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
All right, Piss Man, we're going to let you try it again. Easy! Let him know about it.
And he's in for the touchdown. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown passes.
Oh, man. He's definitely our best wide receiver that I've ever seen on Tardaria.
So many ways they find ways to get him the football because he always makes plays.
And he's always open, even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover.
I've never had a man to get that consistently wide open.
40 TD catches. That is awesome.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring
I guess just play it safe. With this defense, it's best to just do it like that. You never know what tomfoolery they're going to present.
A little bit on an offense, David. They start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So Palmer, no need
Some dude named Pepper is 2nd place in the passing yards department, by the way.
Down score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first
Thanks
down
for
on the
thanks for
play.
pushing him inbound, or thanks for pushing him to the first down marker. Bill Belichick's son just realized he can live out a stepmom bruh. Ah, God, why? Why do you guys keep doing this?
To the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. There's a
The
timeout
grass
call.
outside begs to be
Trying
touched.
Find a way to draw a little closer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got the back over the
How do I miss that? Yep. Automatic field goal.
To the 40, and it's a first down.
You know Arkansas's hitting this. They could hit a 60-yarder.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And this one will be a 57-yard attempt. He'll unleash it from the
Well,
right half.
no good, but I think somebody just roughed the kicker. Of course.
There is laundry on the deck, and it might
I didn't even touch him, but okay.
can't make contact with the kicker.
Nobody did. Nobody did. The refs wanted to give Arkansas three free points. Thanks, Arkansas. Thanks, ref ball. Thanks. Thanks.
I know they're trailing going into
Thanks,
the
ref
locker
ball.
room here at halftime, but
I
kicking
see where your
the field goal
loyalty
gives them
lays.
A little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half, and there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
He'll be brought down, and that's the
Icing them doesn't do you any good. They'll either make it or they won't. Literally does not help you one bit.
Just about ready to go here in the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
Blah. All right, well, not exactly the most pleasant position, but far from the worst.
In the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that too offensively by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football.
He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. He's going to take off, and this one will be stopped for no.
Well, at least that wasn't a sack.
Really good job by the defense.
Problem I have with the score bug is that it's hard for me to tell how many timeouts are left for both sides. Except the natty score bug, yeah. That's the only problem I've got with it.
Really good job wrapping up and getting
I mean, I was one of the people who was hoping that they would just put the score bugs in from the actual games. Like what college football revamped had. But when they showed the new ones, I was like, I mean, this isn't the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I've definitely seen worse, such as that Super Bowl score bug. That Super Bowl score bug, somebody got to get fired for that one. Has to. I mean, how do you plan an entire month around a score bug, and that's the pile of ass you present to the table? And then everybody else around you is like, ooh, yeah, delicious, delicious score bug. Like, that's terrible. If there were ever such a thing as ass design, that's it right there. That's like a new Y2K type of aesthetic I just came up with. Aesthetic. It's literally called aesthetic, and I just made it up. And it's ass.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Nick Jr. did a better job than them. It isn't even close. Nickelodeon, when they did the some of the playoff games, they definitely did a better job. Everybody did. That was the worst I've ever seen. I mean, that was really... I don't think you can get any worse than that. Speaking of you can't get any worse than that, what kind of... Who is he blocking? Why do my offensive linemen go and block Casper? Who are they going after? Okay, let's try it again. This time... Thank you! Finally block your man. Squidtard. Okay, there we go. Whee! Alright, back at it. Not so bad so far, 28 to 10.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see
Texas told Ohio State, F you, I don't want to play y'all at noon. I want to play you at your best, and that's at noon. No, Ohio State's best is definitely not at noon. If it was, they would have beat Michigan.
Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they were trying to set
The
up
baseball
the
team
offense
did good
before
today.
the
Oh yeah, the baseball team, best performance I've seen ever. How do you go from living up to natty level expectations to suddenly playing like a JV league team? Like, how does that happen?
With the catch, it's Pratt. They make the stop, but not before he takes a
Again,
shot.
I slept through the whole thing, so I didn't see what happened. But I went back and saw some of the replays, and I mean, it's just, they did everything better than us. Blah. If they had the game at night, that would be awesome, actually. I would love if they had the Ohio State-Michigan game at night, which will never happen. It's never in the history ever going to happen, but if it did, that would be awesome. Big noon is such a ridiculous tradition because there's nothing big about noon kickoffs. They're at noon for a lot of reasons. And most of them aren't because it's important game. There's no such thing as important game and big noon mixed together. Well, that can't be unnecessary roughness. Okay, I guess it is unnecessary roughness. Are you shitting me? We just be calling bullshit. Yeah. Check bounced. Ref balling some shit tonight. There's a screen at the ground. Good job. Not the first time we've lost by 10 this year. Yeah, no, terrible. This team is obviously not the same level last year's was, and that's to be expected since it's extremely tough to go back-to-back, especially since you're losing a lot of those players that got you there in the first place. But to go from that to what we are now is sort of a drop-off I wasn't expecting. And I'm not saying, you know, we got to fire, we don't need to fire anybody's raw. That would be stupid. But there are some clear adjustments that need to be made for the future.
From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Is Tom Brady paying the refs again?
Let's see what the defense can do.
Nah, Bobby P is. Don't forget, they still got Bobby Petrino laying out somewhere around there. Oh, wow! I didn't make sure I didn't throw a pick there. Argo, appreciate the super chat. About $10. I completely forgot. I completely forgot what it is again. See, I'm bad at this, man. Whatever European currency is, I know. I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry. But he says more upgrades to Balthazar Foxbottom the 4th, and let's get my boy to RB2. Thanks again for the great streams. Well, thank you for being here to witness them. And yes, I will make sure to add the +10 to Foxbottom. Probably looking at speed. We'll see. Pounds. God, how did I forget that? Of course. That is weak. If you think Tennessee has a huge drop-off, I invite you to become a South Carolina baseball fan. Yeah. That was really bad. Your basketball team is the same way, too. Your basketball team, they made it to the big dance back in 24, and then the next season, they just completely fell off a cliff. This is undersold, yeah. Could have been a pick, so I won't complain about that. Foxbottom speed is already really high. Okay, I guess we'll look at something else. Oh, how do you not catch that? Aye. Come on, boys. We got to put this one out of reach.
Make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Trying to get to it.
How do you still drop that? I can't kick a 53-yard field goal. Unless it's straight up the middle, I can't kick a 53-yarder. So, here we go. Beautiful. Let's go, Tankward.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have.
South Carolina can only have one good team per year. But yeah, I guess they hit their quota.
It's going to be tough sledding for
I'd be
them.
worried about the
They're
football
trying to
team in
ice
that
this game
case.
by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of
Oh,
scrimmage.
well, that was completely inaccurate, Nakano. That was the first bad throw I've seen from Nino, because that was a surefire touchdown if that was thrown correctly. All right, guess we'll give it back to Tankward. Go, Tankward. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal.
Boom! Squidward Tentacles is in, baby. Let's go.
That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team. They look like it right now.
I did 13 that time for the Argo Super Chat.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
All right, well, now we can... There's 4 minutes left, and we're up 35-13. We can just go ahead and effectively call this one a wrap.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Here to settle for the chip shot.
36 people in here. Good to see all you guys in the chat.
Pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to
Love each and every one of you guys. I'll say it again. Y'all are great people. None of this would be possible without you guys. The stuff I'm doing now, the stuff I've been doing all across YouTube, none of it would have really been possible without you guys and your support, so I appreciate it greatly. I really do. Uh-oh. Somebody got cooked.
Downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Get the pick. All right. That's good enough. You at least got the deflection.
This quarterback
Gave me a scare for a minute.
wants to make a chunk play, but they're gonna
I'm pretty sure we've had more than that in one of these Dynasty streams. I think in the debut we had like 50-something. Which I didn't expect that many anyway. I didn't expect anything close to that, honestly. So I'm glad to see people are enjoying this.
looking to throw it again.
The common misconception that people make is that
He was losing in the
I'm
open field and
I'm really good at this game and I wanted to do this Dynasty. The misconception there is that I'm not good at this game. I think you guys know that by now, but I'm not good at this game.
scanning
So-
the field. It's Shaw.
That's the funny part.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
What's more likely to happen, me getting a girlfriend or Tennessee Final Four? You getting a girlfriend. I'm only saying that because I don't know your day-to-day schedule. And one of these days you could be like going bowling or something, and then you'll meet your soulmate without even knowing it. So I don't know your schedule.
That's the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit.
Wow, okay, there's no way they would have known that man was going to be wide open. Give me a break. Okay, well, blah, blah. Who cares? This would be the difference between 6 to 8 push-ups. So come on, get the stop, defense. I hate y'all. Why are we cheering? We got that Ohio State defensive front. Can't stop a single running back.
Just like he did right there for 6 points.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the
Okay, really? I wasn't even ready for that. Okay. See, now that's cheating. That's cheating. That is so cheating. I wasn't ready for that. I was in the middle of my push-ups. Cheating ass Razorback. Screw y'all.
After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary.
Cheating ass Razorbacks.
You've got to score points and answer.
Gotta milk me for all the time that there is left.
Defense an opportunity to get their win.
Of course he's gonna go for the check down.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Razorbacks are in the hurry.
Why didn't the game... I didn't pick a play, so I don't know why it just didn't switch to onside. Jesus almighty. How the... How? Bro. When did Bobby P get Cam Newton on the squad?
This one in time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Of course. We call that... Yep, here comes a rubber banding. That's absolutely right.
Back to throw, it's Shaw. Fires to the
For fudge sake!
And how about this? It's not over yet.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside.
I'm not forgetting it this time. Oh, they're just doing regular kickoff.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
No way you're Yes, I'm choking. Of course I am.
He'll bring it out.
That's why I do chew clock constantly. This shit ass defense can't stop anybody. So let's just screw this.
Offense coming back out onto the
I don't know why we're playing like ass suddenly, but
not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of
here, why don't we do that?
I think you say productive.
Bye. Bye. See ya. Screw you, pig time. Okay, whatever. I actually thank you for doing that, because now I can just chew out the rest of this clock. Piss man. Let's go, piss man.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Arkansas uses their last timeout. We can go ahead and do this and then call it a day.
This third and goal opportunity. Man, oh man.
Good night,
Sprints into
assholes.
for a touchdown.
That's what you get.
They build this fourth
I was in the middle of doing my push-ups and y'all did an onside kick, completely screwed me over. That's what you get for wasting my time. You're gonna score again before the game's over, but that does make me happy.
lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. We check in.
Well, that was ridiculous.
What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Central Michigan has the lead right now. Mount Pleasant has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
Who are they playing?
Just two.
Did Central Michigan grab like a big upset or something?
Eye on things here and everything else going on
The
right
high-end talent, Mario Pissman, leader of men.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Damn right he is. Leader of the Pissman. There you go.
And there was
Force him to burn some clock, why don't we?
quarterback, and down he goes. To the air, it's Shaw. Downfield.
Yeah, Booby Curry, you're sick. You are ass, Booby Curry. You know what? You're done. You're done for the day. You're done for the day. I've had it with you, Booby Curry. You are such a liability to this program. I cannot wait. What are you, a senior? Holy hell, I cannot wait till you're gone. Here, Leroy Jenkins is probably better at that position than you. We'll make him Travis Hunter for the rest of the night. You probably won't see the field again, but screw you. Booby Curry.
Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now,
of course, when the rubber banding kicks in, they can just, they're gods. They're the gods of football. They do what they want. Now watch, they're going to get this. Nope. And they're out of timeouts, so screw all of you. It's over. Stupid ass. Stupid ass pigs. Go home. Go home. Look at that, 22 points in the fourth quarter. Good lord. Come on. There we go. My stream deck was acting weird. They're always in shambles. Well, that was something for sure. I think this is Tankward's first touchdown of the year. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm quite sure it is Tankward's first touchdown of the season. That's nice. Just preparing myself in case I ever need a thumbnail for the next stream. That would be a pretty nice one to use. Alrighty then. Well, let's get back to the main event, shall we? 5-0! As to be expected. Cut Booby Curry. I won't have to. He's hit his senior year, so he'll be gone by the time we make it through this season. He's probably gonna be the next Homer Simpson. Just the absolute liability that costs us a game. It's always, there's somebody like that every single season, I'm telling you. I don't know why it's like that, but there is. It's every single year. We got somebody new that screws over the entire team. Alright, well, at least the softball team won, by the way. Softball team won their game. Alright, well, we lost 2 of our guys. But we did get a 5-star defensive tackle, so. Hey, stadium atmosphere up to a B+. That's fun. Oh, no. No. That is one team I did not want to see. Oh, boy. Well, pray for me, boys. I'm gonna need it. I'm desperately gonna need it. Okay, LSU, get off. Go away. Okay, I have this guy scheduled for Tennessee. I'm gonna beat LSU for him. It looks like you're good regardless. You should be good, but I'm gonna play it safe. You're not. We got Boston College on me, and they have the visits. We might be donezo for him. Billy Napier versus Billy Napier. Well, Sunbelt Billy whooped my ass the last time we met up on the field, so I kind of have to cross my fingers and pray that this one doesn't end with the same result. Alright, we can get this guy on for the Tennessee game, also. Oh, hell nah. You are not gonna go play for freaking Maryland. Who do you think I am? Maryland. What are you? Proximity home. Okay. Can someone explain the whole Billy Napier meme? I'm out of the loop. All you need to know is that one day I was talking about, it was back in 2022 when they first hired Billy Napier. Florida was talking about how they're gonna beat the hell out of Tennessee again, and Billy's gonna start a new streak. And we're like, I ain't afraid of a guy named Billy Napier. And then from there, that sort of just transitioned to me just saying that every single time I say Billy Napier, like I just did there. I think we're good on you. Nobody else is going after you, so we'll just leave that be. Who would commit to Notre Dame over Tardaria? Yeah, Catholics probably. That's a great answer. Stole the words right from my mouth. Damn, we are getting locked out of all these receivers. I need to lock in on finding a new one, I guess. We have like a lot of receivers already, so I'm not really all that worried, but I would like to find some new ones for this class. Alright, time for upgrades. And there isn't too many we have to do. Let's see if I'm right. I'll go through the super chats. Ian didn't give one. He just gave a player. So it's just Argos. Okay. Oh, that's depth chart. No wonder I couldn't select them. Okay. It's view roster. We'll see. 85 to an 87. That's where you have to go to be in contention for running back spot number 8. Oh, wow! We do have another super chat, though. Michael P. Collins with the 10-pound super chat. Much appreciated. Says, get those push-ups, my boy. You got it. And which player are we upgrading? And technically, this is actually 13 upgrades, so... Not the usual. So we can go ahead and... Wow. Okay. Look here. 96 speed, 97 acceleration, 96 agility. That's 3 right there. So let's find something we can just plus 10. Yeah, I know. I got it right that time. Let's see. Got a lot of good catching stats, it seems. Deep route running's at an 87. Wow. This is a tough choice right here, boys. I don't know what we should do. Here, I'll just see 87 deep route up to a 97. That's what I'm gonna stick with. All right, let's see where that gets in. Oh, so close. 86 overall. You're like right there though. It's gonna. Something tells me once Squidward Tentacles leaves, it's gonna come down to the off season. It looks like whichever player does best in the off season training between Dominic Testa, because this is a really close race right here. Then we've got somewhere down here, different leagues, Matt Thompson and Carl Wade. So it's going to be a close race, it looks like. Ugh, Florida, dadgummit. All right, well, let me get the 13 push-ups out of the way, and then we'll get it rolling. Huh. Oh, all right. Back to it. Florida has 2 losses, so they lost another game. Neat. Hopefully that benefits us, but we gotta go into Gainesville to play them. Well, pray for me. That's all I can say. I guess we'll just stick with our classics and then get it rolling. That's all I can really say. Pray! Pray for me! You know what? No. Let's lock in, boys. This is a huge game. We're on the road. We're the #1 team in the nation. We've got a point to prove tonight, so let's do it. Not on the road. Maybe I'll bring in the yellow helmets for funsies next time we play on the road, but not in this one. No gimmicks tonight. No gimmicks in this one. Once we get this statement win, that's when I'll whip out the gimmicks. All right, let's get a statement off the bat here with this. Here first drive. Oh, look at Purdue. They done beat Illinois.
Here comes the offense out for their first possession of the game. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add.
All right, boys, let's do it.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power.
Nice.
Defense in real time. I'm really excited to see this.
Excellent blocking up front there by my line.
Good enough to move the sticks.
Dominic Testa, Foxbottom, is probably going to get some playing time in this one because we are going to probably end up abusing this running back. There's another first down. All right. A weapon that we have now, which we didn't before in the old days, is Mario Pissman. Can he do it? I guess not. Well, not doing that again. Man hopped up right in the air and just yanked that from me. Yeah, they're so damn good, man. So loaded, especially in that position. Their secondary just completely melted me.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here.
Could have said that 2 seconds ago, Kurt.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Out of bounds, but okay, whatever. No, okay, I guess he was in bounds.
The pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Come on, man. We gotta beat Florida. I'm tired of losing to these people.
Quick throw, testing the middle.
How did he catch that? Are you kidding me?
Yardage is good enough for the first down.
They're on, bro. Who fed them crack?
And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Somebody just straight up gave them drugs for breakfast, man. They're ridiculous. No way any receiver's ever catching that.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for
Third down team. Come on, lock in. We gotta lock in right here.
You know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, his unable to hold on to the football.
Yes!
How'd he do it?
Ladarius Silver. What a beast. I love Ladarius Silver. He's definitely our new muster mower. After that catch, I could have sworn they were going to go to the end zone, so I'm glad that we managed to stop them. Okay, well, we learned real quick that is probably, we're going to have to try a little bit harder instead of just letting Mario Pissman do all the work.
The first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the
Good work,
tight end.
Bubba Cush.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Nice.
You go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Well, that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Got that one off at like the last second. Let's go, Tankward.
Gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The sophomore able to get.
I thought I'd be able to break away from that, but I guess not. Their defense is just so monstrous, man.
Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think
Who are you covering, Bubba Cush? Come on. This is awful.
Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed.
Go, Nakano. Go, 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 go. Yes. No, go down. I slid. I slid. I slid.
Anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
I swear, bro.
Off the play fake on first down.
You cannot make this up. And of course, guy's right there to make the pick, misses it, and look how it ends up!
Not gonna get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Can I just forfeit?
So they'll try to add
Can I just forfeit?
And the PAT makes it 7.
I hate Florida. I hate this stupid ass school.
Let's see if they give
Their dumb shit luck.
opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14, not during the
Cheating ass program.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to
Bro!
visit. They'll stop him
Why? Why is Bubba Cush just not covering anybody anymore?
here from the 13.
I can't get anything going, man.
Looking for an open man. Who makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
No, God is playing.
Set of downs out
This is what it looks like when you have to play against God.
down. We're going to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain.
I'm
on
hurt.
play. Important
Cause
second
I'm getting actively trolled by the game.
toss play. Back heads to his right. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
I don't get why it's just so hard for some of these guys to actually just block people for once.
But first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
And looking for
I'm
a
gonna
big
try this
play.
again.
And the pass is dropped.
Yeah, that Florida corner just has my man completely cooked. All right, we have to do something here. We're kind of in a really bad situation, so I'm not sure this will help too much, but if we get a guy like Dominic Testa on the slot, that could make things a little easier. Make things a little less. You know what? No. I'm going to put Fox Bottom there since Dominic Testa is our second string. We're going to put Fox Bottom in there and see if he can work some magic.
Let's get set. Second down play here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Well, damn. That was nice. Magic, he worked. That was really good. We need more of that.
And he drops back in the gun.
Great catch. All right.
They bring him down, but that's a
Now we're smoothing a little bit.
See what the call is on.
That was a good first play by Fox Bottom.
Excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that
We need some more of that.
zones and delivering the ball on time.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion.
Great. And it's going to go back another 5 yards for a hold.
Flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Tank word.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down play.
What a disaster.
And the quarterback-
You know what? If you're going to hold, then you best make this. Nope, never mind.
Intercepted. Tackle after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes
I can't beat a team like this. I just can't. They're just so far beyond anything I can beat.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, it's yeah. I'm about to just sim it, guys. I'm about to just sim the game.
Fresh set of downs.
I can't beat this team.
Early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running.
I mean, God, they have just got me completely cooked on every single thing I do. I can't run efficiently. I can't pass. I mean, the passing game is just gone. Non-existent.
Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Makes a quick catch.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still.
And it takes 9 decades just to take one person down.
Nice catch here.
All right, well, it's 3rd down. We got to rely on our defense to get another stop here. This would be huge.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd.
God almighty. Yeah.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
This is what happens when you can't get any pressure in, man.
The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Hand it off for a draw.
We just, I just don't know what to do when we play these guys. They're just so far beyond anything we can beat. I don't understand how they're this good.
Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, bye. We gotta sim the game, dude. I'm done here. I'm done here. Intrusive thoughts came in for a second. I was tempted to just sim the rest of the game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this.
We're done, though. I mean, we're not doing... We can't win this game.
By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage.
They're faster. They're stronger. They're just so far beyond anything we can beat.
At their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. They're running
The good news is that they aren't a rival, so we don't have to play them every year. They're just a conference opponent they have to play every so often. Although Squidward Tentacles is on the loose. Best game we've had all day. We're going to need more of that.
Like this, a few things have to happen. You've got to be able to seal the edge to give the running back enough room to become an instinctive runner, but also the wide receivers.
Nice. That's going to be first and goal.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down.
All right.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
Just get there. There you go. Nice. Okay. At least we scored.
Great execution.
It's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Whew.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a
All right.
little closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25.
Well, now for the hard part. That was the... Somehow that was the easy part. The hard part begins now.
Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Short connection.
See, I mean,
He's got space here.
dude,
Nothing but green grass ahead.
of course.
Touchdown, Gators. Still no.
It's over, guys. I'm sorry. It is straight up over. We're not winning this ball game. We're just not.
Find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup. And here
We can't win with a defense like this. It is quite factually impossible.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled.
I mean, you can't make it up. He breaks 2 tackles.
Line getting set up.
Not just breaks them, gets shoved forward, and then just completely goes off.
Start the drive.
Blitzes past everybody, and you got a fat tight end who's somehow faster than everybody on the team.
After that last play, we'll take a
I mean, it's
timeout.
over, you guys. I can't win when I'm down like this.
Runner heads outside. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Aye.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down.
Our
the
passing game's getting a little more open, but I think it's too little too late.
A new set of downs after that completion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The pickup
Almost got
7
away
yards.
there.
Now in 2nd and 3.
Well, Curry's back in. That was a one-game adjustment that we had. So that...
He'll be taken down.
Yeah, no, that was Booby Curry who let that one happen. He's garbage. He's absolute ass. He just sucks. He's terrible.
From the red zone. That pass is hauled in over the middle. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the
We're finally moving a bit, but again, we're so far behind.
couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
We don't have time to mess around, so you know what? I don't care if it's second down. Give me the knock-and-no tush push. It works every time except for all the times it doesn't. This ain't one of those times. Back to work.
The extra point is good. We're down by touchdown, 21-14.
All right. First thing we're doing. I have straight up had it up to here with Booby Curry, so Leroy Jenkins is coming in. If anybody else messes up, or if he does, we'll put somebody else in. Everybody will get a shot. Might as well. Nothing else can stop him.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the...
At least we've proven that... I guess that SEC championship wasn't just a fluke. They're really just that good.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates...
They're just that insanely broken.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you.
I don't know what to do, guys. They're open every... I mean, he's thrown 8 passes and has thrown for almost 300 yards. Out of 8 passes.
The offense operating at peak efficiency.
So we might as well just keep spamming this until we finally stop him, because it's not gonna happen.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
If we're lucky, they'll just go ahead and score. Then I can go ahead and get back on the field. Oh.
Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. To the off.
Just dog shit. All of you are just so bad.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up.
I'm never beating Florida. Ever. It's just never happening. We will never... I would have been better off just simming the game. I swear. It would have just been a better alternative. Saves me the time and the torture of playing this cheating-ass program. With their cheat-ass, stupid streak routes. I'm not one to talk, though. Look at what I'm doing.
Cut into this now 2-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Gain moves the ball.
Yeah, bro got tackled by air. And he's supposed to be our best corner on the team, so I mean, what hope do we have of really just doing anything?
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Timeout is called to tuck strategy.
Giving them the ball back was just asking to be down by 2 scores again. So if we end up scoring here, I want it to be at the very end of the half.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit.
Ref almost batted the ball down.
Get the ball into your back's hands.
Well, everything else is our enemy. Might as well make an enemy of ref ball, too.
They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll look to throw it here on second down.
Get the first down. Nice.
They forgot about him downfield. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's moving.
Throw it away.
Now.
Okay.
He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
How? He was going after my tight end. How did he suddenly just break and move back like that? They're doing the most unnatural shit imaginable. That's not possible. Nobody ever moves like that. Nobody moves like that.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime.
Guys, it's over. So we're just going to go ahead and move on. I mean, it's quite literally over. I mean it. We're done. Yeah, go ahead and go. Okay, I was just going to say, go ahead and score right there before our defense can come out and just be shit again. Now I got to watch them do it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Of course he's got a wide open man. Of course he breaks a tackle. Of course he breaks a tackle. They're so far beyond anything that actually makes sense. They're just too good. This is the game saying so. This is the game. This is the game. I'm playing against the game. It's so unnatural.
First and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
It's not gonna matter. They're gonna find another wide open man downfield because one of my shit ass corners is gonna break on the coverage. Case in point, yeah. Yeah, and then don't even bother tackling him. No, this is far beyond Tebow, man. This is far beyond Tebow. This freaking Florida team would blow out this year's Ohio State team by like 9 touchdowns. You can't beat this team. They're gonna have like 17 players in the NFL draft, first round. I can't hope to win.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Thank you. That's a start. Leroy Jenkins with his first ever interception. As a wide receiver, by the way. Not that it really matters all that much, because we're down by so much. Is this Walt Disney? Okay. I see you, Walt Disney. Go all the way. Oh, down at the 1. Where did we get this from?
Well, that is a great throw and a catch, but now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
Oh, hell no, dude. How did he do that? Okay. Okay, we're good.
Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
All right, Fox Bottom gets in. Let's go.
That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can...
Leroy Jenkins gave us some fresh hope of something. I don't know.
Trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Okay.
Here's the point after attempt.
We got about 6 minutes left to fix this.
Touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. You thought about
How did this team lose 2 games? That's what I want to know.
a touchback and they'll start at the 25.
Like, how is that humanly possible?
They had it going on the last drive, but it ended
I kind of shiver in my boots to think about what kind of witchcraft Miami pulled to get the dub over Florida.
first down.
Because this is insane. Get him! Thank you! Thank you! Huge. Absolutely huge for the program. Good job, Tungus Poingus. Let's go. Okay.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass is caught.
Get him.
They bring him down after a
Okay, it's 3rd down, though. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10.
the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and
Come on, boys. Lock in.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down.
Get him!
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Yes!
How'd he do it? Impossible!
Let's go.
Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this
All right.
down and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here.
They've shown a little bit of mortality
Signs to signal
at the perfect time, so now I have no excuse but to actually get the jump on him here.
it's a toss play to the right.
Oh, we got a block.
Breaking free at the 35.
What a spin. Nice. Let's go, Squidward.
That's one for the highlight reel.
Boy, Squidward is hurt. He's in pain.
College football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see
Let's go, Bubba Kush.
pretty much any formation, but the key still.
All right, we're going to do this. Go back to the depth chart. We're going to switch in Dominic Testa briefly.
Feel the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle.
Tentacles is in so much pain. So we're going to let Testa do some work. He's got a lane.
They stop him at the 22.
Nice. Another first.
Position now. First down here for this offense.
Just don't do something stupid.
From the shotgun, drops back. It's
Beautiful.
downfield. Tackle at the 8.
Tank Ward with another catch.
The offense
We are alive. It's first and goal. Come on. Come on, Testa. Finish it.
run it on the toss.
Let's go. Height. Height. We're living. We're living again. We're living again.
And he was able to get into the end zone.
Yeah, we're loaded in the running back room. I know that for a fact.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
The fact that this is a tie ball game now, even though my dumbass threw 4 turnovers, or we had 4 turnovers in total, the fact that we managed to do this is hilarious, I must say. But it's far from over. Florida, I'm sure Florida's got a little more witchcraft in the tank. So let's just bring on the pressure. If we can just sack them once, like we did the last drive, we can get this. We can get the dub here. We'll see. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Just don't let one of those big bullshit plays happen again.
Offensive line here opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on.
It's probably gonna happen regardless, but at least we can sort of attempt to prevent that from being the case. Oh, there you go.
Maybe throw the ball downfield.
Great stop right there, Jelly Bean. Give me another one. Get me another one right here.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
I cannot believe he caught that.
Here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz.
The man was through him.
Gotta get pressure.
Bro, there it is. There's the witchcraft in question.
I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
God, they are just so good up front. That's the big problem here. A lot of our defense, a lot of the offenses that we play are really good up front, but Florida's just on a whole nother level.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he floats this pass deep down the right
Well, I'm
side.
glad he dropped that because my man was way too far behind him.
Gonna bring up a third down play. See if the offense
Come on, guys.
can change.
Come on. One last play. Third down.
Gonna pick up the third and short
Uh-oh.
through the air. He lets
Yeah.
it go on the move. Downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Try and bring the sun on the play action. It just never pans out. I mean, it's panned out a few times, but when they do the play action like that, there's always somebody wide open.
This receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter.
All right, well, I would like it if we could force them to kick a field goal. That's what I want. If we can force them to kick a field goal, then that would be huge.
Seventh play of the drive coming up.
To kick a high school field goal, please.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling
Yeah.
it deep.
All right, well, he overthrew that by a wide margin. He ought to be great. He did. He ought to be glad he did, because that was probably going to be a pick.
You don't hit it, but you made the
Oh boy.
defense
All right,
aware.
3rd and 8. Come on, D. Come on.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Do it. Do it. I bet you won't. Get back here.
Us the speed.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
They got a freaking glorified wide receiver at their quarterback position. Dude he got like 98 speed.
They let the quarterback get away, scramble able and pick up the first down.
Damn, Jalen Milroe, man. Freaking Jalen Milroe on the team. Specifically the 99 overall variant.
Careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. Exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Freaking fastest quarterback I've ever seen in my life. All right, well, let's get back to it. Piss man, he might have had his man beat. It wasn't a surefire fact, but he might have had his man beat there.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Now here's the toss play.
Nice, good blocks up front. That gets us to a third and very manageable.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here.
All right. Lock in. Well, this is going to be a big gain. Let's go, Dominic Testa. Spin that man out. Let's go. Huge. Huge for the program.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
You're right. We have not seen Tardaria in overtime. That is very true.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Wow, good work, Bubba Kush.
Stiff arm earned him first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play. So
I don't think we're going to be able to milk enough clock.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Attaboy, Fox bottom. Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts, so we're going to go normal. Because they've got all 3 timeouts, they're going to be able to preserve this clock. So we're just going to tie it up right here. Okay, or not there. We'll tie it right here then. All right, there we go. Fox bottom.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Regardless of whatever happens in the next 2 minutes, Florida ought to be ashamed of themselves. This game was won at halftime because of my dumbass, but they let me come back into this thing, and now it's anybody's ball game. All right, Billy Napier. What do you have planned here? I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Let's see what we get. Let's see what happens. Nice! All right, great deflection up front. I kind of baited him there. There's that streak. Man, it was so wide open just off the bat.
Set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's got it. An explosion.
That was worst case scenario because now y'all just let. Okay.
I mean, why not? just got to keep going to him. This receiver has been giving
Great.
this defense fits all game long.
We need
And
something
time,
here, bro.
it's another huge game. If they can't stop him, just keep throwing it to him.
We got to use our timeouts.
Defense, that's their first of the half. The Gators are in the red zone.
Well, now it doesn't matter.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play.
All right, 3rd down and 3. If we can hold them to a field goal here, that would be awesome. Get him! Nice! All right, take a timeout, let them kick the field goal, and then we can go down and win this ball game.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
All right, well, here's the field goal.
Crucial field goal attempt.
Damn it!
That one straight
That never works, dude.
with a little over a minute to play.
Damn.
They have taken the lead.
All right, well,
Boy, there's
that's the
nothing
lead
more
for
impressive
Florida.
to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What chance do I have?
Time left
Not a lot, and that certainly doesn't help. We're going back 10 yards.
Brought down by the coverage.
All right, 1 minute left.
They need to score
We got to go 86 yards.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They bring him down, but that's a solid game.
Big start, big start.
They'll get set.
That's 10 yards off the bat.
Now looking for some big plays right here. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Nice.
He pulls it in for a big gain.
Huge. Good job, Tankward.
It's a first down to the 46. We've got to get
Piss man, we need you more than ever right now. I'm just throwing that out there.
And looking to
Oh my gosh! 10, go, 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 go! Yes, yes! Okay, go down, go down. Yes! Let's go! What a play by Mario Pissman! Finally got open at the most critical moment. That is literally Jeremiah Smith in the national championship right there.
His biggest weak spot, and it led to a
Okay, we've got no timeouts, so I'm not going to milk out all the clock, but I am going to take out some time here. I don't want to give them any breathing room. All right.
We'll try to muscle
Go!
the end zone on the ground.
Yes! Let's go! I never had any doubt, guys. Just throwing that out there. Never had any doubt.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4.
I'm all right.
So after the late touchdown,
Well,
they'll kick it away here and help the defense.
15 seconds in the world. I've seen this story all too many times, so can we just call it a night right here,
They'll
please?
just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. First down, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes.
He's
here's a
heaving it
touchdown.
deep. Boom! Screw you! Leroy Jenkins with the game-winning interception. Travis Hunter, head ass. Let's go. Hey, 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 y'all try real hard with your little witch magic. You try real hard. I gave you 4 turnovers. I practically gave you the game on a silver platter. But you suck. You suck too hard. You suck too hard. I don't know what to tell you.
Shifting around.
I don't know what to tell you.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Yeah, see ya. See ya. That's what you get. That's what you get. Night, night, dummies. Night, night.
More than enough for first down.
Go home. Billy Napier.
God save the Queen!
Nino Nakano with the casual 450 yards. Hey, can we... I wanted to plant the flag in the middle of that stupid gator. Oh my gosh. That might be a record high right there. 728 yards of total offense. I mean, that's, you know, that's really hard. And we still had more passing yards than Florida. That's hilarious. Yeah, never in doubt. Never in doubt. Y'all tried real hard, though. I'll give you that. You try real hard. You try real hard. Real hard. Too bad you suck, though. Great day by the running backs. I was so... I know I say this a lot, but that game made me so salty. But we're 6-0, undefeated. The Florida Witchcraft Gators have... Their spell has been magically undone by the magical bullshit of Tardaria. We quite literally said, it is time to summon our own set of bullshit. We gotta go back. I want to see this again. We have the fourth quarter. This was the deciding factor right here. This play got cooked at the very worst possible time. I mean, this is literally Jeremiah Smith in the Notre Dame Ohio State National Championship right here. Been shut down all night, came back in at the very last second to make the clutchest play imaginable. Really puts a smile on my face. Demons be gone. Ain't that the truth? How do I keep doing it, guys? How do I keep saying I'm gonna lose and then I don't lose? How does that keep happening? I hate Florida too. That's why that one felt so cathartic. Damn, 42-38. Yeah, done hate to see it. Oh yeah, that was most definitely game of the year. All right, there we go. Oh, that's absolutely huge for the program. I mean, that's ginormous for the program. That's maximum for the program right there. You can tell because we just got some recruits. Look at that. 5-star left end. 5-star middle linebacker. 5-star right end. 5-star free safety. Give me them all. Well, not all, because LSU and Miami are cucks, but that's still a pretty good start. Now it is time for the absolute game of the century against a hated rival, a hated, very hated team. Because now there's another demon that we have to relinquish. That's going to be fun. That's gonna be absolutely magical. All right, I know it looks bleak for this quarterback right here, but I think we're gonna get him because Maryland's gonna screw it up. Besides, it's our visit week. The tush push fumble, that by far the worst moment I've had in this dynasty. And that Tennessee team wasn't even good. The one we're about to play turns out to be really good. How's our Coach Priestage at a B+ and he's got 2 national titles under his belt? That doesn't really add up to me. Unless he's talking about our coordinators. We don't really need a fullback. Yeah, looks like we're not getting that receiver. Cowabummer. Tardaria is bowl eligible. Woo! lucky, maybe we can pick one out that's like a gem or something. You are right, though. We do have home field advantage. That definitely goes a long way. Not except if you're Florida. That did not go right for them. And I don't feel damn bad for it. I couldn't feel a smidget bad for them after that. After all the shit they put me through. We'll be fine with these receivers and just leave it at that. Yeah, I know we're actually getting recruits, believe it or not. Crazy stuff. Our first like 3 recruiting classes were like pretty bad per se. They weren't exactly terrible. I mean, they were like top 25, stuff like that, but it wasn't anywhere near what we're getting now. And you suck, so you're gone. You don't though, so you're not gone. We might be hearing Rocky Top sang throughout the stadium. Preferably not. Not today. Dude, I hate Penn State, bro. They just keep stealing all of our recruits. What is their obsession with my recruits specifically? We're in the 4th dimension, not Pennsylvania. Why do we keep getting stolen from them? This doesn't really matter necessarily because, well, as it turns out, we never, for a while at least, we don't have to worry about centers, but oh well. Never hurts to stack, especially since all of these guys are going to have different names anyway. We're good on defensive ends, damn. Well, we got a 5-star defensive tackle already, but Miami stole the second one because they suck. Oh well, we'll just leave it at that. No tush push. Oh, we're doing the tush push against Tennessee. We are. We're absolutely doing it. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I have to relinquish that demon, otherwise it's just gonna be stinging me for the rest of basically the rest of my lifetime. All right, there we go. What's our top 25 look like? Florida's fallen down to number 18. Womp womp. East Carolina's 5-0 at number 8. The top 4 is all SEC, which is quite funny. Let's see, BYU is number 12. Minnesota, they're up to number 10. Minnesota might make the playoffs. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Alright, anyway, there is some adjustments that might need to be made. We're not going to touch it. Do I have to catch up on any Super Chat upgrades? Does not look like it, no. Okay then, well, back to work. And I feel it's completely necessary that we bring out the Supreme Orange. Let them know who the real Orange team is. And, alright, they'll just do that. Alright, let's do it, boys. We gotta really lock in right here. I know we literally just did against Florida, but we gotta do it again.
Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of
the SEC standings don't really necessarily matter. Most of the teams that have played have only played like 2 conference games, but we'll check after this game's over.
Number 1 versus number 2. It is built to this, and the college football world
Game of the century.
To watch and see what happens in this game.
Underway.
A preview of a playoff matchup. The Volunteers offense will be the first up today.
Checker the Tangerina. Except rather than it being orange and white, it's orange and green. We're just all orange since we are wearing the Supreme Orange unis.
I've never seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique
Nice, great tackle.
really dynamic player.
Tackle behind the
That's a sin right there. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but we've got a quarterback on Tennessee that's wearing the number 5.
Really the quarterback of the defense on this play.
Did Hendon Hooker have some extra scholarship years? I guess he did.
Blew up the option play for a loss.
He's already run for just about as much as he does.
snap and takes off on the run.
Let's go!
How'd he do it? Impossible! Down now. The Volunteers will line up to punt it away.
Huge. All right, let's get to it. We still have never gotten a punt return touchdown, and it's not happening there either.
That's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out.
What the hell are you doing, Squidward?
Gifted athletes.
Supposed to get open, and the dude was just sitting there, like, fumbling with himself. Couldn't figure out what to do. He was having a seizure between our offensive linemen. You know what? You do that. If you can't get anything in passing yards, then you can just run the ball. How about that?
Now it's a foot race. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
There you go. Bam.
Tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
What's Tennessee going to do when we drop 700 yards again? I would like that, personally, per se, but I'm not buying it. Ooh, what a broken tackle there. Truck that man.
Great scoring position here.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come
All right, Tankward's back on the slot. We'll see if he can get his A game back. Him sitting out for... Well, I guess him sitting out for a game really didn't do him much work. It's 3rd and... or whatever.
Exactly what he did there.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
Bam! Let's go.
That's an example right there of what vision.
All right, that's a start.
patience, and
But I'm not buying it one bit because I've seen how this goes. We can take... I mean, we had a 14-point lead against Buffalo. We saw how that turned out. The Tank Conference video was peak. Much appreciated. I see you're one of the rare individuals that didn't leave a rage comment about it. Because a lot of people got big mad over that one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Returner
Get over here.
field.
I missed him. Okay. Oh, okay, thank you. You got him. All right.
Makes something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the
We got to get some pressure in, boys.
tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Vols will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On the toss play, runner moving left.
Oh, good. Come on, man.
Down, but a solid run by the freshman. This line gets
Wake
set
up.
It's a first down play.
Wake up.
Love to watch
We're
this
only up by a
offense.
touchdown. Come on. Wake up.
Talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Good tackle.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity. Not
Florida
giving
has
up
final
quarterback
boss syndrome.
emphasis at all.
But it's funny since we played him just halfway through the regular season.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball.
If that was played like a national championship, that would have been a great finale, though.
First and 10 now.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what?
I can't think of a better way to end that out. All hope looks lost until suddenly Leroy Jenkins is switched to defensive back.
All you can do is just say your prayers.
Well, at least you went up in the air and made a play happen.
To break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball ball is just about to get to his receiver, then out of
Come here, you.
the defensive back steps in
There we
front
go.
of him
At least we
and
shut him
knocks it away.
down.
Nice job.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Dropping back, it's York. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Damn it. Oh, my gosh. Who got cooked there?
Looked like a total bust there. Easy.
Yes, of course it was. We're used to seeing this. Do you know who we are? Who did it now? What are you doing, Nicholson? Who the hell is Adams covering, bro? God, you all suck.
Guys missed a lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
And they tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Number 91 set to kick this one.
Oh, well.
And the return starts just
What can you do?
and he's brought down.
We've come to accept this as a fact that Tardaria doesn't have a good defense.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again.
We spread everybody out. Look at Mario Pissman. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Is that Arian Carter? That's Arian Carter. Damn.
We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see
Mario Pissman just lost the hell out of Arian Carter.
he catches the football. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 point.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
The taste of Mario Pissman
If they give the returner
doing a thing
opportunity to bring this back.
is very nice. I'd add on the extra context.
He's going to try for a return from
Sounds a little sus out of context.
tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They're going to run it. Fighting off.
Get him. There's 19 people around you. You think one man would be able to do something?
QB decides to keep it here. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the shotgun, you'll
Yes!
How'd he do it? Impossible!
That's 2 defensive stops for Tardaria.
Will line up,
Look at that.
and he'll kick it away now for the second time.
They're a little more locked in than before.
And here's the fair catch.
Boy, I'm really glad you didn't muff that punt.
Fresh set of downs for the offense.
All right,
First down.
do we let Pissman do a thing again? Let's see if he can do a thing again. We might as well throw it up to him, see what happens.
Deep shot.
Oh, dadgummit. It's not going to matter anyway because somebody held, but still would have liked to see him catch it. Tomfoolery, our right guard,
Penalties can
responsible
be
for that one.
Ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. First down here for this offense. Toss play to the outside.
The ultimate drive killer, he said. Do you know who I am?
Big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss
Throw it away.
out of
Or not.
any-
And he's brought down.
I saw him all coming for me, and I was trying to throw the damn ball away, but he did not feel like it.
Here we go. First play of the
I guess those are some of those Nino Nakano freshman first-year starting quarterback woes.
looking for a receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
All right, that helps.
Tackled there by the defense.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
How you gonna drop that? You know what? No. I got a better idea. Besides, I know my defense can't get 2 stops in a row.
You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available.
Well, damn it. Worth the shot.
You're just not able to hit it.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a
That's unfortunate.
play, and they will take over on downs now.
They got to keep it close somehow.
How aggressive will it be? Takes the toss, testing the right side here.
Get him. There we go.
Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking downfield, it's York. Here's a
Yep.
wide
Like
open
I
receiver,
said,
complete.
case in point.
Clear, it's a sprint. Touchdown, balls. Made the defense look slow that time.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense
It's way
provides.
too
Great
predictable.
job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
This guy Isaiah Harvin is freaking killing me, bro. He's a freshman, bro.
Now the all-important extra point.
Aye, aye, aye.
And the PAT is good.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Refs can't get a single penalty right. That was pass interference. Yeah.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Well, you know the drill. We got to play against both our opponent and the ref ball that comes with it. So that's why they only call holding on us.
Now they're running on the toss. Finding some room with the 25. Heads out of
That was
bounds.
nice.
Solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And here comes a deep shot.
Little off target.
Connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to
Just a itty bitty witty off target.
They could come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Pass caught.
He almost juked out 3 people at once.
Nice pickup on the play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Throw it.
Finds
Positive gain at least.
And the defense swarms.
Not for much of anything, but at least we got something out of that.
Second down here. Now here's the toss play.
Again, Bubba Cush, bro.
Excellent
Homer Simpson ab blocking, man.
downhill quickly.
Bro, we have got to get new
This
blockers.
guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time
Beautiful.
the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linemen.
Because if you're not going to block, you ought to at least convert the third down that you got us in.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
I don't know if this is going to pan out. Well,
Oh, and it's incomplete.
it did not pan out, but wasn't a pick either.
Coming up now. Second down after the incompletion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I don't know, man. Between Squidward Tentacles the second
Play call is here.
and Dominic Testa and Fox Bottom, we got what looks like to be one of our, probably the best running back core of the Dynasty. I mean, obviously we have the best running back core of anybody in the country, but this might be our best running back core yet. And I know we had guys like Tyler Heller and KD's Burner,
Big game.
but man,
Goes out of bounds.
man, they're good.
Keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Launching one to the end zone.
Oh, bullshit! That is bull! You gotta be kidding me! Why? Perfectly batted up in the air and right into the hand. Oh, look at this kind little gift the gods of football gave me because they sure giving shit to Squidtard.
Play action here on first down. Let's it go quick.
Yeah, bye, bye, see ya, bye.
They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This receiver is putting on a show today.
He's putting on a mouse. That's what he's putting on. He's putting on a freaking mouse. Big, fat Mickey Mouse. That's what he's doing.
May not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Damn it, dude.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the
You know what?
Testing the defense with
If you're going to do that to me, then we've got a man who can do it right back to you. Love them. Love that man. Love Mario Pissman. He's so good. So good.
They're an extra point away from tying this game up.
All right, back to it. Battle for the orange continues.
And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
I kind of hope Syracuse wins out. I think Syracuse is in contention for a playoff spot.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play.
I have no idea if they'll get it, but they are in contention for it, I believe.
Make adjustments here. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Scanning the field. All right. Throw to the left side.
Yes!
Incomplete. There was
Good
a
work.
lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
They're going to run the ball here, right? No, they're not.
Down through the air. He's looking to make it
God, who is this guy? Who is this guy?
midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
That's Johnny Pepper. Never mind. I thought that was that freshman that's just been destroying us.
The ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in.
God, we are getting shredded through the air. I mean, this is nothing new. Everybody we play has got at least 400 passing yards on us, but dadgum, dude.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's caught on the
Yeah, this guy is just so far beyond anything imaginable.
This offense really clicking.
I mean, that's to be expected, I guess, for the best competition that we've played so far, but holy hell, man.
Hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
PHC is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21.
The speed of a fighter jet and the strength of a building.
One away.
What the hell are we going to do against that?
Inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
All right, back to work.
The drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight
Might
end.
as well casually take a stroll down the field
Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback.
if we're just going to tie it up at the half.
Making it second down.
Get on the outside. Nice. Okay.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up
As long as you got that first down.
down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
You have to slide. I don't trust it one bit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive.
And they heave
This
it
is going to be
deep
tough.
downfield.
No, piss, man. Catch that.
Huge game, but he
No, man.
and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going, or perhaps
Oh, he had that, bro. Oh, my gosh. That gum squibber tentacles. Let him know. Okay. Okay. Best run I've seen from him by far. That was elite. Put everybody up. It broke everybody's legs. That was beautiful. In fact, we're gonna have to get an instant replay on that one. That was just that was so good. And he's got the speed to outrun everybody, thankfully. Which goes a long way in this conference. Because, you know.
You might as well be in different leagues, not conferences, different leagues.
There is another addition to the collection right there. I'll have a variety of choices for our thumbnail, I can say that much. I can definitely say that for certain. Alright. Take the extra point, and we're tied. Crap, but I gave them 30 extra seconds to do something stupid. This is more than enough time for my defense to do something stupid. And I am not blitzing. Blitzing would just be asking for it. Jeez, I can't believe this! Oh my goodness, they just continue to beat me. No matter what I do, they just continue to own me.
Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out.
Even when I know they're throwing to him, it's just so meaningless. It's all so I gave them 30 seconds, they only needed 13 of that. I mean, it's... What are we doing here? 13 seconds, 2 plays, 75 freaking yards. This defense is the worst defense to ever exist. There is not... You will never find a worse defense in the country. Never. Quite literally impossible. No, it's not alright. It's not alright. Screw you. We got Mario Pissman. So it's right back at you. How about that? How about that? How do you like it? You like that? We need to make that a sound bite.
Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball easy.
We allowed 35 points, but on the bright side, we also scored 35 too. Maybe the SEC has just devolved itself into the new day's Big 12. Remember back in like 2018 through like 2017 through 2019 Big 12. That's what we are now. That's what this conference has devolved into. Because everybody just scores a bunch of points. Nobody bothers to play defense. It's an optional format. Crap, I meant to kick that short. So we're just going to do that. They're... Okay, never mind. They're cowards. They're just going to take a knee. Pac-12 after dark game. It might be worse than that. It might be worse than 74-72. I would like it if it was just that. We might be in the hundreds before it's all said and done. On the bright side, this is extraordinarily fitting of the game of the century. I will say that. Why is it being played during the day, though? Do we get a noon kickoff for the game of the century? I'm not sure I like that. Throw it away! Okay. At least you threw the ball away.
Toss play to the outside. They stop him right at the 24.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers.
Oh, I have some options here, I believe.
After the big first half.
Going for a big play downfield.
Nice! Let's go. That was sort of a desperation type of heave right there, but he just got just enough space. Also, that was a beautifully thrown ball by Nakano. That certainly helped. So now we have retaken the lead. We have retaken the lead right off the bat.
Now the try here for the extra point.
It's 42-35. I think we pretty much solidified our spot in the Heisman Trophy race. In fact, I don't even think it's a race anymore. It's like a Heisman Trophy friendly competition because all of the players in it are Tardaria players. Or Tardaria's offense. Sorry. Other than Silver, Ladarius Silver, everybody else here is just ass.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks toward the
How do you miss that?
tackle made after the completion.
What was that? What in the hell was this? What kind of an effort is this? YBG who, what, how do you do that? How do you do this? And you go, look, oh, oops. Bro got that negative awareness. He got the awareness of somebody who gets a forced fumble and then runs it the opposite direction. You're going the wrong way. Yeah, that's literally him.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I guess throw to number 6 if you want 6. Yeah, give him 6. What's going on, VicTube?
You know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play.
Oh, for Christ's sake. It's such an epidemic here at Tardaria. We cannot tackle.
Title in 98, Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago, go back to Josh Dobbs, but they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
He got that Jim Marshall awareness.
Alive, it's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Yep.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening.
This is a nightmare. we can't do it. We can't do anything.
In the second half, probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Makes the catch. Receiver brought down.
Well, we're a bend but don't break defense. That's how we managed to beat Florida. When we don't let them instantly get 90 yards, we tend to actually get a chance to stop them.
Nice tackle there by the senior.
The problem is every single play, every single touchdown they've gotten has been off of like 90-yard freaking deep balls. So maybe, just maybe.
Throw the ball.
Jesus almighty. There's no way. I'm telling you. I am telling you right now, if that was one of my guys, they dropped that. Not even, I mean, we all know it.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion.
They got that special CPU button that the user doesn't have.
Now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal
I appreciate Tardaria getting loud at least.
line. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown.
It's so funny. It's so damn funny, man.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receiver.
No, it's not all right. Nothing about this is all right.
And can take it in for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play running right. They'll stop him.
Who let Homer Simpson back on the field? Tomfoolery basically shoved that man straight into me.
Already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the
Oh, for Christ's sake, are you kidding me? Guys, this is getting bad really quick. All right, Tank Ward, this has got to be you, buddy. This has got to be you, Tank Ward. Nice! All right. We need to, at this point, I think we need to go ahead and... Tank Ward's good at getting open as a wide receiver, but as our slot, he just doesn't have it. He lacks the speed necessary to get that, so... I think we have some options for sure, but I think it's going to be Fox Bottom. I think we're going to stick with Fox Bottom as our future slot. Because thing is, like, we need somebody with the speed to make this play work. And Fox Bottom is about one of the fastest, quickest players on the team, so case in point.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Looking to throw again. Short pass.
Just take the short route.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not
I think the trade-off here is that if we're gonna have an elite offense that we most often we can count on to score, the trade-off here is that we have to have a defense that lets everybody we play score. Best run by Nakano right there. We got a quarterback that can run the ball. Also, that's wrong. Said the quarterback was from California, which certainly isn't true. Last I checked, Nino Nakano, at least they never specify in the manga, but I don't think she was born from California. That one would have made sense. Anyway, Fox Bottom scores. So we have retaken the lead here. All right. It's 49-42.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
This is certainly exciting, I'll say that much. All right, what's the over/under for the amount of plays it's going to take before they score? I'm going to say 3. There's one. Here's number 2.
The receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against.
Whoa. Why are we lined up in blitz? Tried to give him that one. I didn't even call a blitz. They called that one.
Receiver makes the catch.
Wow, 4th and inches. They're gonna go for it. They're gonna go for it. It's 4th quarter. They're down a touchdown. They're gonna go for it. So they're probably gonna get this. Ooh, number 1. Number 1's the Shadow Realm, I guess.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if
Wow. Tennessee's cowards.
How do you do it? Impossible!
Pending I do something stupid here, that probably costs them the game.
And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
And we've got great field position to start, too.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the opening play.
We both have 408 passing yards exactly, but that now changes as Fox Bottom's going to take off right here. Damn, even with the 96 speed, still not fast enough to beat some of these corners.
Run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
4. 4 what? Young man Connor with 4. I don't. Oh, 4 plays until they score, which they never scored. So, yay.
They make their stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down and 10 now.
All right.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Just do that. Wow.
Connection to the tight end here.
No catch. No pass breakup for you, buddy.
On the play.
How about that play call here?
All right.
Trace? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter. Completion.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. It's gonna milk some clock.
Play every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first.
Oh, wow! Arctic Phoenix 27, appreciate the super chat. $2 super chat. Running back Ryuko Matoy +2 speed out of the gate. You got it. All right. You're probably wondering why I stopped there on 1st and goal at the 1. I think you know the answer. Retribution is the answer.
Extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game.
Let's do it. Come on. Retribution! No! Damn it. All right. Well, good news is I've got 3 more tries to do it.
2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now.
There we go. Retribution complete.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense,
Woo!
the game on their back, they deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Oh. Yeah. Whew. The tush push fumble has been undone. Retribution complete.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
And we have a 2-score lead now.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
She's from Kill la Kill. Yeah, I've seen Kill la Kill. Not all of it though. I haven't like binge watched it or anything, but I know who that is.
Put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
1st and 10.
It's York.
Get over here, buddy!
Underneath to the tight end.
Y'all are doing dump offs with 2 minutes left in the ball game.
And he gets the job done.
Little silly, I'd have to say.
Set. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Who makes the grab. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Clock management. Beat
Pressure
boot.
down to the offense after that 1st down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Yeah, I kind of expected that one.
He connects with a wide open wide receiver. And the coach quickly calls timeout
Beat
after
boot.
the play,
Beat beat beat
trying to
boot
hold
boot.
on to as
Beat
much
boot.
time as possible. And the Vols will have 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun.
Yes!
Junior steps up.
Parker Titsworth getting in there and making a play. Finally. I was waiting for him to finally get one over these SEC defensive or offensive lines. Beat boot. Oh, he's going to get another one. Let him know. Let him know, Titsworth. Let him know. Let him know. All right, 3rd and 19, baby. Come on.
Affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Nope.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Crowd is loud.
Da, 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 da.
And he's gonna fling
Get the pick to finish it. Let's go. Hey, 1998. 1998 on that. Why don't you?
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one.
Imagine, y'all, 1998 was the last time y'all won a national title. We did it in 2027. Yeah, how about that? How about that? We're so good we won a national title in the future.
defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Bye-bye. Night, night. We have made ourselves a statement. 62 points. You love to see it. You really love to see it. I personally love to see it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return.
All right, well, we can go ahead and call it. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. And that's ball game. Shut him out in the fourth quarter, too.
Might as well be in different leagues, not conferences, different leagues. I guess we broke another record. 791 yards of offense in this game. Nino Nakano with 522 total yards. Yikes. 6 touchdowns, too. Mario Pisman with 311 yards. Foxbottom had a pretty good game, too. 105 yards. Bubba Cush with 59. Tank Ward with 30. Yeah, not a bad game overall. That's another dub in the books, fellas. Oh, yeah, so we claim the rights of Orange, by the way. We've got our Orange rights back. All right, 7-0. Pretty damn good. This isn't the first time Tennessee's been ranked in the top 5. Shut up. Shut up. Knock it off, pal. You knocked that off. I don't care. I'm in a good mood. What? We lost both quarterbacks? Shit. Are you kidding me? You could have waited a week and I would have gotten them. Bro. All right. I'll remember that, Maryland and USC. I'm going to remember that. Trust me, I'm going to remember that. Well, that's a bummer. We got to find a new quarterback. If there's any still on the board worth a damn. Okay, there are some guys here. It's been 3 years. Let him have his moment, Connor. Rocky Top got railed by the slice of life girl. To be fair, everybody has. That's not even been a competition. Not even been a competition. Alright, we've taken the reins on these guys at least. David Dicker. That's a name, alright. I hardly even know her. Oh, Rocky certainly flopped all week. Except for the Texas game, that doesn't count, but everything else, yeah, no, Rocky has been flopping. The softball team has a chance to remedy that tomorrow, but well, we'll I guess we'll see. we'll find out if they can somewhat remedy that. Devin Winbush. Where have I heard that name before? I certainly wonder. Got 2 middle linebackers, and we're good there on that position. We've got a crap ton of corners as it is, but we could always use more. And we all know why. Oh, your ass. No wonder nobody's going after you. I guess that's it for our corners that we're going to be getting. The rest will have to get through the transfer portal. Ooh, yay. Well, we've got a good squad, I'll say that much. And I don't think do we need to worry about punter at all? Let me make sure. No, we're good there. I figured we were. I figured that wasn't ever going to be a problem. Any more 4 stars we can nab up? Oh, we can. We got some options here. We have a variety of options. Except I'm only gonna bother with like one of these guys. Once College Football 26 is released, are you gonna switch the Dynasty to there? If I can, I will, but I think I don't know all the details, frankly, so I can't say I don't know what I'll do, but it's possible we might just have to end it and then move on. One thing is, I'm not going to be able to do this Dynasty during the season. We can only do this during the off season anyway. So we might, after College Football 25 drops, or College Football 26 drops, if I can't transition what I have here onto the next Dynasty, and then just continue onwards from there, then we'll just have to start a new one in the off season as that progresses. And I think we'll transition the Saturday night stream to a different type of show. Not sure what we'll do, but I'm sure we'll figure it out in due time. But for now, we'll just go along, play it by ear, and see what happens. First female quarterback in the NFL. Yeah, an extremely talented one at that. Going number 1 overall in the draft for sure. Future New Orleans Saint, Nino Nakano. Let's see, where do we stand? Okay, things pretty good so far. Look at Kentucky. Number 23 at 5-1. Virginia Tech's moving up. Florida's still hanging in there by a thread. Oklahoma 7-0. Cincinnati's still hanging around there. Maryland at 5-1. Minnesota is almost up to number 5. I'll say this right now. I'm not accepting any guest applications because we're running the next few episodes differently, and you'll see why I'm not accepting any more guest applications soon, and I'll explain why. I'll probably say something about it on the next episode. We'll see how that pans out. That's all I can really say right now. I do have to keep the information discreet for the sake of Lucas and Julio, too. do we stand? Yep, that's about what I thought. Yeah, no, after the performance he put up against us, no wonder he's in the Heisman race. Michael Hawkins, dadgum. So it's looking like Squidward Tentacles is going to be the guy, but it could also very well be Nino Nakano. So definitely a lot of different things we can do. So we got Texas A&M coming to town. All right, well, hate to do this, but I'm going to call it a night. I have got this massive headache, and it's likely due to the amount of sleep that I've gotten. For the past 3 days, I've gotten 4 hours of sleep, if that, because I've been working so hard on this video. So I told you guys I was going to get it out Friday, and I was up until 7 in the morning working on it. So that really put me behind on schedule, and certainly gave me this massive headache that's been ringing for the entire stream. So we're going to call it a night, and we will, starting not this next week, but the week afterwards. So what are we looking at? What does the calendar say? So the next Tardaria stream will be Saturday the 7th. Saturday, June 7th. And then from there, we'll go from the 7th, the 14th, the 21st. Let's see, when does, hold on. July 10th. So we've got another month. So let's see. I'll be continuing on June 3rd. Then the 10th, that's 2 weeks. 3 weeks, the 17th. 4 weeks, that's the 24th, 31st, and the 7th. So that's 6 weeks. What I think we're going to end up doing is, and while there isn't any news on it now, there could be. Well, I'm going to pretend like you cannot transition your team to the next Dynasty, and you can't add them onto EA College Football 25. So what I'll probably do is for Season 6, unless we get like really far on the 3rd and get to Season 5 or Season 6 by the 10th, then probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Season 6 be the last season. And then, you know, we'll roll with whatever team we got. But we might be able to get to Season 7 before then. We'll see. Because by the time EA College Football 26 comes out, you know, that's going to be everybody's focus. And that's on July 10th. So we got 6 more Saturdays of this Dynasty. I think. If I'm counting it right. Okay, no, the 7th, the 14th, the 21st, the 28th, the 5th. So no, that gives us 5 weeks. Shit, I was looking at another month the entire time. So we got 5 weeks of this left. Okay. Well, I guess what we'll do is we'll roll through. We've got 2 more seasons after this then, is how I do it. So we are going to probably finish all. I'm going to try and get through most of the rest of Season 5 next week on Saturday's stream. And then on the next stream, we'll finish all of whatever's left of Season 5. And then the 21st, the 28th, and the 5th, those will all be dedicated to Season 6, and we'll end it off there. Unless something extremely detrimental happens to our season, which, honestly, doubtful. So we're going to call it here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate all of you guys for joining on here tonight. I know I've done so many of these Dynasty streams, so I appreciate everybody for joining me on here tonight. We'll see you guys not next week, but the week after that for more Tardaria Dynasty foolishness. And, yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to be working on videos. I'm going to be heading down to Gulf Shores starting on Wednesday, which is why I can't stream any Dynasty next week. But we'll be right back on the 7th of June. And that's all I really have for you guys. Love you guys, every single one of you. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. As always, of course, power to Tardaria, and I'll see you guys